What's going on, guys? So, on Christmas Day, if you're a player like me who likes to play some games from time to time on the Christmas holidays, you're going to be pissed because both the Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network are offline. How are they offline, you ask? Well, essentially, they got hacked by a group called the LizardSquad. Now, the Lizard Squad, whether their intentions or not, they didn't exactly specify what their intention is. They just wanted to cause shit. Nonetheless, they were successful. And one of the more important things is that the Xbox Live is sort of online. The 360, a little bit of it is working. People have reportedly that they've managed to get on the Xbox One, but nonetheless, it is still offline essentially. Not everybody's going to be able to go online. When it comes to the PSN is down, and they are down for a long period. And you kind of want to shake your head because PlayStation, the Sony Online Entertainment, and being hacked, this isn't something new. This has been going on since 2010, 2011, and even in 2007. So I'm going to show a little video at the end of this if you guys are interested. You want to see exactly what happened to them, how they deal with it, and it's kind of interesting. So, but before we get into that, the hacking has stopped, okay? So now it's like they caused all the damage, and now the base of the companies are just trying to maintain and handle the systems. What is it exactly? Well, look, if any of you know who Kim.com is, Kim.com used to run a site called Mega Upload based in the United States. Not too long ago, he got swatted. They raided his home, they raided his servers, they took all his shit, and essentially they forced him to go international. So he went international, and he offered, as you can see right here, asking Mega Management to approve 3,000 Mega Privacy Premium vouchers for Lizard Mafia if they stop attacking Xbox Live and PSN immediately. LizardSquad responds, attacks have stopped momentarily, awaiting Kim.com's response. And then right here, a Christmas miracle on Mega Privacy and Xbox PlayStation, posting on Twitter, etc., etc. All of this happened because of this dude. So it's all it's all stopped now, and basically the companies are going to get back to normal. So even though neither can get back online yet, I just want to show this video because it is important to see what happened with the Sony Online Entertainment, what happened when they got hacked, what happened when they got warned, and what happened when they didn't even take action on protecting themselves. And this is just another example. It's because if it happens, it's been happening for almost 8 years now, and it's gonna happen again. And so let's just I want you to take a look at this video, and it'll just do a little bit better explanation. This was done from IGN.
In April 2011, the PlayStation Network was taken offline and stayed that way for more than 2 weeks. This is the series of events that led to the outage and happened after it began. March 2010. Sony removes the ability to install third-party operating systems, such as Linux, on the PS3. While the majority of players don't care, a segment becomes extremely frustrated. January 2nd, 2011. Hacker George Hotz, aka GeoHotz, successfully jailbreaks the PS3 so that it can do a number of things it shouldn't be able to do. Hotz publishes the process on his website and YouTube channel. January 11th, 2011. Sony sues Hotz for distributing jailbreak software to the public. The company claims Hotz is helping promote piracy by allowing illegal copies of PS3 games to be played on jailbroken systems. April 2nd, 2011. A group of hackers known as Anonymous begins Operation Sony, an attempt to disrupt Sony websites. The demand is Sony leave Hotz alone. April 11th, 2011. Sony settles with Hotz. Details are scarce, but Hotz agrees to take down his website and info on how to jailbreak the PS3. April 13th, 2011. In a creepy video message, Anonymous calls for a day of Sony protest and warns of an incoming attack. April 16th and 17th, 2011. Hackers digitally break into the PlayStation Network and Sony Online Entertainment. They steal personal PSN and Sony Online Entertainment user information, along with European SOE credit card and debit card numbers. April 19th, 2011. Sony detects a PSN breach. An investigation starts, but the public isn't told. April 20th, 2011. Sony shuts down the PSN, citing technical issues. April 22nd, 2011. As public unrest begins to mount about the PSN being down, Anonymous releases a statement denying any responsibility for the PSN outage. April 26, 2011. Sony admits that the PSN has been hacked and calls for FBI assistance. May 1st, 2011. Sony executives apologize for the PSN data breach and outage. In the meantime, Sony and investigators discover a Sony Online Entertainment data breach and shut down the SOE servers. May 2nd, 2011. Sony reveals the SOE data breach details to the public. May 4th, 2011. Sony chairman Kaz Hirai tells Congress investigators found a file within the PSN that was named Anonymous and had the group's motto, "We Are Legion," attached. Although Sony does not specifically accuse Anonymous of the intrusion, the company claims the PSN was made more vulnerable by the group's earlier attack, possibly keeping Sony IT security busy while other hackers snuck in and stole data. May 5th, 2011. Anonymous denies that it had any part in the credit card theft. The group says that it is only after large and corrupt corporations and governments. May 5th, 2011. Sony releases a statement saying it is in the final stages of testing its new network, and that the PSN will be returning in the coming days. May 6th, 2011. The PlayStation Network and Sony Online Entertainment are still down as of 1:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And so I hope that gave a little bit of insight when it comes to how Sony handles their stuff and what their little bit of history on themselves. And I'm just paying attention to their Twitter feed and seeing, exactly what's going on and what their updating is. And obviously it's just the same current status. Nothing is exactly working. Xbox Networks is sort of coming online, and let's see if they have any other update. But like it says here, Xbox Live functions restored. PSN remains offline since yesterday. So I hope part of this video actually gave you a little bit of insight into what is going on and whether we're going to be subject to this again in the near future. So maybe a paid network system is worth it overall, if at least they can immediately handle their services back online. So hope you guys enjoyed. Check back soon.